Hello and welcome to another episode of PGCAC TV. I'm Yolanda Arrington, and today we are joined by the committee chair and two of the co-chairs of the HBCU committee. Cheryl Jones is the committee chair, and we're also joined by Joy Lennon and Sharia Cade. And we're here today to talk about the virtual HBCU experience. Cheryl, tell us, what is this HBCU virtual experience?
Yes. Since 1986, our chapter has sponsored annual bus tours of historically Black colleges, HBCUs. That in and of itself is a testimony to our belief in the passion expressed by the late Nelson Mandela that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. The pandemic made bus tours no longer possible, and we wanted to achieve the same objective, so we developed a creative way of doing so virtually. Our HBCU virtual experience is an opportunity to bring awareness and exposure of HBCUs through a virtual college expo and more. It's an opportunity to learn about HBCUs, new ones, as well as ones you're already familiar with. We have over 40 HBCUs who have committed to participating. They will share information on admissions, academic programs, scholarships, and more. Some are even waiving application fees, announcing admissions and scholarships. Those registered guests who were college transfer students or high school seniors, they were made aware of these opportunities and given guidance on how to best take advantage of them. We have guest speakers who will share scholarship opportunities and the value of higher education. We have a panel discussion that will allow guests to engage with current college students. And finally, we have some door prizes for selected guests. This event promises to deliver HBCU awareness and opportunities in a beneficial way.
Awesome. Turning to you, Joy, how has going virtual changed this experience? Are there added benefits of having this HBCU virtual experience rather than a traditional tour?
Yes, there are a lot of benefits. No doubt we miss the in-person on-the-road tour, but there are benefits of having the tour virtual is it's free. So it's not cost prohibitive. So many students can go, and they don't even just have to be local students. It can be students who are anywhere in the country or even the world. So we've gained a larger audience of students that we can reach with this virtual platform. Additionally, we are able to see more colleges. Normally, in a week-long tour, we see about 10 or 11 colleges in the 1 week. Here on the virtual platform, we can have over 40 colleges available for students across the country to access. And we're not just limited to the colleges between Maryland and Georgia. It's any college, any HBCU in the country. And we've even got HBCUs from as far as Florida, Alabama, and Mississippi. So basically, it's free, more students, more schools.
Wonderful. Now, Cheryl had mentioned earlier about admissions and scholarships. Can you explain a little further about how these colleges are offering on-site admissions and scholarships? How does that work?
Absolutely, yes. So some colleges have offered on-site admissions and scholarships. PGCAC has worked diligently for the upcoming months to ensure that many colleges offer our event participants incentives such as on-site admissions and scholarships. So in addition to working with the colleges, we provided registrants the HBCU College Application Overview, which identifies 42 HBCUs and gives valuable information for students interested in admission and scholarship offers during the event. It allows the participants to prepare with any needed documentation for the school so that they can obtain the on-site admissions and scholarships that we have for them.
Wonderful.
Thank
Cheryl,
you.
Tell me about this. Since going virtual last year, do you have any success stories that you can share?
Yes, but first I would just like to add one point to what Sharia said. This year, the other thing that we did was we offered HBCU application assistance to the first 20 students who register for our event. And so that removed the barrier of applying to colleges. In terms of a success story, back in January, it was our very first HBCU virtual experience. And during that event, students and parents announced admissions and scholarships using the chat box. Additionally, we had a survey that went out following the event, and we also had students and parents to answer the survey. They indicated that they received scholarships and admissions. Our success story for this year is a student who was an HBCU application recipient. He used the Common Black College application as it was intended for his application to go to up to 65 HBCUs. His mother indicated that prior to this assistance, he only had 3 HBCUs on his list. However, those 3 were not a part of the Common Black College application. So this was an opportunity for him and his family to learn about additional HBCUs. And as a result, to date, he has been offered admissions to 11 HBCUs.
Wow, that is awesome. Joy, tell us about upcoming activities. Do you have anything coming up in the spring?
Yes, we've got lots of activities going on. We always have HBCU trivia. That's you can find on our social media, on all the social media platforms, but specifically another webinar coming up in the spring on March 5th, which is a Saturday, is a program about HBCU programs, including ROTC and allied health sciences like speech language pathology, audiology, occupational therapy, and physical therapy. So we'll have representatives talking about those programs that are specifically at HBCUs. And Cheryl, what else do we have coming up?
Well, on April 2nd, we have a webinar on HBCU and athletics. And on May 7th, we are partnering with C, which is our Science and Everyday Experiences Committee. We're partnering with them on their STEM Expo so that we could share HBCUs and STEM. To know more about our events, you can follow us on social media. You can also follow us, check out our website.
Wow, ladies, you are seriously doing the work for HBCUs. I want to point everyone to our website at PGCAC-DST.org, and you can follow us on all social media platforms at PGCAC-DST. Be sure to look for the HBCU guide that is on the front page of our website as well to learn more about HBCUs. I want to thank Cheryl Jones, Joy Lennon, and Sharia Cade for joining us today. Thank you all and have a great day.
Thank you.